Hi, I'm Hildur, the author of the book Heal Yourself to Happiness, Minding Your Emotions, available on Amazon now. Please check it out. I want to tell you a little bit about the book and how it came about. It's a book about emotions and thoughts, higher self and the lower self, and also about depression. And I wrote the book because I know that these methods work against depression and bipolar disorders. So I recommend that you check it out if you are sensitive, if you take in other people's emotions, if you have built up negative emotions or difficult emotions, if you have a trauma from childhood or something, or just anything, if you have emotions at all. I wish that I had read this book when I was 20 years old. It would have made my life so much easier. You see, because I was so depressed from the age of 18 or so. I was miserable, depressed, really unhappy, didn't find any reason for living, and I wanted to die. I wished so many times that I would die, and the only reason I didn't kill myself was that I believe that we are born again and again and again, so even if I were to kill myself, I would just have to be born again, and I didn't want that. So I had to find a way to deal with my emotions and thoughts and find my happiness. And now I have, not through another person or some incident, but because I found myself and I accept myself the way I am, sensitive and all. So we have emotions and we have thoughts, or most of us do. And those emotions and thoughts come with energy. There are two types of energy, or sort of, that I divide them into. One type is the happy energy, the flowing, the nurturing, the healing energy of positive thoughts and positive emotions. And the other energy is the stale, grey, hard energy that creates blocks and just makes our life more difficult. We have energy body and we have a physical body. So this energy is stored in our energy body. So our energy body shows if our thoughts are predominantly negative or positive, or if we have a lot of built up difficult emotions, or if we are genuinely free, or if we deal with emotions as they come, we could say that. So if the energy body is really full of negative stuff or hard energy, it creates blocks and problems, and so the energy cannot flow easily, and gradually, after 10 or 20 years, it will go into the physical body, and that's what creates problems and ailments in the physical body. So a back pain starts in the energy body, and the same with everything. It's my theory. So if we start with thoughts, we can divide our thoughts into positive or negative thoughts. And like I said, if we think positively most of the time, it makes our energy body so much lighter and our life so much easier. If we think negatively all the time, if we're always complaining and thinking how awful our life is, it just makes our life harder and makes us heavy and miserable. But it's very hard to think positively all the time if we are suffering from built-up difficult emotions or trauma of some sort. So that's why it's important to deal with our emotions. And instead of dividing emotions into positive and negative, I like to divide them into short-term and long-term. Long-term emotions are those that we call positive, like happy, joy, gratitude, love, contentment, pride, all these delicious emotions. And we should strive to collect those long-term emotions by, like every day, thanking for something we have, by loving not only ourselves but the people around us and the world. And finding joy in the little things, being grateful for the little things in life. And the short-term emotions are then the difficult emotions. But all emotions are legitimate because emotions are just like the weather. We can't say that the rain is bad because it waters the plants, the flowers. Without rain, we would have desert. So we want the rain, and we want the wind because the wind blows away the pollution that we are making or creating. And then again, after the rain, we are so grateful for the sun. So we need all emotions, also to appreciate when we are feeling joyful or content. So all emotions are legitimate. So let's take emotion like anger. It's perfectly legitimate to feel angry when somebody oversteps your boundaries or hurts you in some way. And anger is supposed to give us strength and courage and force to say, object to us being mistreated. It's very important that we let fear help us instantly. It's not normal to store anger, to store anger in our energy body, or to swallow it, or to hide it, or pretend we don't feel angry, because then it will just get stale in the energy body. So use your anger to say when you are hurt or being stepped on. The same with fear. Fear is also a very legitimate emotion, because when we are standing on a cliff looking down into the ocean far below, fear is to prevent us from jumping down. Or if we're standing in a traffic with a highway, in front of a highway, fear is supposed to keep us away from the cars. So it's a very natural feeling. But constant fear is not good. Being afraid of a person or a situation is not healthy at all. And it's a sign that we should get out of a situation, or get out from that person, or at least say something to that person, object to being mistreated. It's not normal to be afraid of a person, and if you find yourself afraid of a person, then that's a sign that you need to get out of a relationship, or if it's in a workplace, you need to tell your boss, complain about this person bullying you, or whatever. So yes, that's what this book is about, and it's also a book for sensitive people who take everything in, other people's emotions. It teaches how to protect you from other people's emotions, how to clean yourself after you've been in with other people, how to clean your house, your home, and many other things. So I suggested to check it out because it's a great book and it has fabulous energy. Just by reading it, people tell me, oh my God, I don't know what's in this book, but I was reading it on the bus and something just started happening in my body, are you a wizard or something, So the book has healing energy, and people keep it on the night table and read one sentence or one chapter or something before they go to bed, or one paragraph. Doesn't matter. It helps you sleep better. And it's a great book to heal yourself to happiness. So check it out on Amazon and subscribe to my channel, because I plan on putting more videos here. And remember, folks, or remember, you are beautiful, and you are special, and you are precious. You are exactly like you planned to be here in this life, on this earth. So you can be proud of yourself, you can accept yourself exactly the way you are, and you can love yourself exactly the way you are. Have a great day and enjoy your life. See you next time. Bye.